Hi, how y'all doing? Oh, I feel like I got a burp. If I do, forgive me. I apologize. Oh, almost. So, today is, I know that's a weird way to start a video, isn't it? Today is February the 2nd, 2023. It is cold out here in Ontario, Canada. We had lots of snow. And the wind chill is going to get really cold tomorrow. It's supposed to be like minus 21, right? And that's without the wind, so yeah. But this is old. This is what we get here, right? You get used to it. It's not fun, but you get used to it. Dress warm. So yeah. Um, do you know the Schumann resonance was at 62 yesterday, last night, whatever? That's pretty high, right? How did you feel? How's your body feeling today? Did you have a hard time going to sleep? I noticed yesterday my energy was really wonky. I had a funny taste in my mouth, a funny feeling in my stomach, right? Like I can't just it's hard for me to describe. It wasn't pain or anything, but it was just like a weird feeling, okay? And my ear started humming again. It did this years ago. It goes, sounds like a bumblebee in my ear. Hmm, 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 hmm. What it is my heartbeat, right? But it gets really loud just in this one ear. I don't know why. Maybe the muscles are too tight. I'm not sure. Right? I'm going to go to the chiropractor next week and tell him about it, right? It's probably from really my toxic muscle syndrome, so yeah, that's what it be. My hair too, off the chart static cling. I had to tie it all up to get it from going everywhere, right? It drives me crazy. This it bothers me, static cling. It just sticks to my face. It's just like, oh, it drives me nuts. At night when I'm sleeping, it does it because like my hair's like pretty long. If I put it out, it's longer than I can hold my hand out. You know what I mean? So it just goes everywhere. All right. But it's from the cold and the heat, the dry heat being on in the house so much. Oh, that's I'm pretty sure. Last year I didn't have it, static killing in my hair. So that was different. So, yeah, the Schumann resonance being super high. I wonder what you're feeling, how you're feeling, right? Did you have headaches? How's it manifesting for you, right? I have a lot of energy yesterday too. I did the laundry, I did like a bunch of dishes, I had a shower, I colored my hair, right? Stuff like that. And with my disease, fatigue is a symptom, right? So, yay, I did stuff because I haven't done stuff in the last little bit, week or so because of that. My energy has just been drained. But I'm not the only one, as it turns out, right? A lot of people around the world are feeling exactly the same way. So, yeah. And then, um, I went out this morning. I had to do my chauffeur work. And then I went and I did my shopping at the grocery store. And I was talking to two cashiers, right? They were hanging out together talking. And they joined me in the conversation, and I mentioned to them about the synthetic biologic food in there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I know, it's pathetic, it's synthetic." I said, "Yes, it's synthetic. It's not even food." They're like, "Yeah, we know, right?" And then they started talking and bringing up a bunch of stuff that they see what's wrong in the world with the food and all this different stuff, right? And I had such a big smile. It was such a good conversation us three had, right? Standing there. And even after they wasn't busy, so there was nobody in line behind me. And we chatted it up, right? And we were talking about kids and about all kinds of stuff. And I believe they are waking up if they're not awake already, right? That they are. So if they are, then that means more people are, right? So yay, right? The reverse hypnosis is working on the TV. Cool. I like it. I do. I know things seem really bad, right? But what you need to understand is that it's already been played out. You're just watching a movie, right? That has to happen. It's happened. If you're hearing about it, it's already happened, right? All those bad guys, the heads of the WEF and NATO and governments and that, they're puppets. That's not who you think they are. Okay, I've been seeing the masks on them. You know, the lines. You got black people playing white people, and just, yeah, if you pay attention, you can see it, and it's coming out mainstream, right? You know, the lines where the color changes. And I noticed, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Doug Ford, the premier here or whatever in Toronto, he doesn't look the same. His teeth are different, right? I pay attention to stuff like this because you can't change your teeth. If you have good teeth, who would want to, right? You know what I mean? I suppose you can change your teeth. They have those things. But it seems to me that they're not doing that, because I've seen that with Trudeau too, right? He's got several different people playing him, and I tell by the teeth. I do, right? Same as you can't grow a full beard in a day. Stuff like that, right? You know? And there's young ones and there's older ones, so yeah. It's just now it's the drip, drip, drip of the information coming out to wake up people. Okay? They can't manifest anything for the dark. I've been telling you all that, right? It just looks like it. If you watch the news, they'll make it look like it, right? It's terrible, it's bad, be afraid, live in fear. It's the words they use too. Catastrophic, horrific, terrifying. You know what I mean? Stuff like this. They working on your emotions. Okay? Because that's how we manifest, is through our emotions. So use your own emotions and manifest for yourself. Turn their shit off and feel what you want in your life, right? When you cook, maybe think of, when you're cooking your meal, think of falling in love, what it felt like, memories. Think of when you got a large sum of money and how happy it made you feel, right? And manifest, you'll make your food healthier. You'll put love into it. That's what I do when I cook. I give thanks and honor and respect for it as I'm cooking it and preparing it, right? And I think of good thoughts, happy thoughts. So yeah. 62 though on the Schumann resonance. That's pretty good, right? I know it's lifted my vibrations. Yesterday was a tough day for me though, emotionally. Two of my daughters cut me off, right? They just unfriended me on Facebook, right? Because they don't like what I'm talking about. It bugs them, right? Because they can't handle the truth. So instead of listening to me, they shut me off, right? Can't be your friend anymore. Unfriend ya. And I was like, great, here we go again, right? But then, when my youngest son paid his rent and put in an extra $50. He says he thought he just felt like being nice. And I thought, wonderful, thank you, sweetheart. Right? For sure. Like, I didn't ask him for anything. I would have been quite happy getting what he gives me. But he threw in an extra 50. I thought, well, isn't this a strange energy day? Right? Do you know what I mean? You know? Strange. But it is this realm. We live in a strange realm. Remember the Matrix, right? So, yeah. Who knows? Life goes on. And I raised those girls with love, so eventually they'll come back to me. If they don't, then it was meant to be this way, wasn't it? It was. And plus, they're 30 now, so it's not like they're little kids or teenagers. So, yeah. It is what it is. So, that's enough. I talked too much on this video already. Not really, but I've run out of stuff to say. Alright? Alright. I love you all as a consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Bye.